I don't know how anyone can justify ICE at this point. They just executed another American citizen. He was unarmed. Even after they shot him, he was already down. They riddled 11 more bullets into him. And he was already dead. Somebody, please help us.
Damn! Just kill. Okay. I'm fine. I didn't breathe anything. I'm just angry. I'm 7 years old. Fucking angry. Oh, fuck off. I think I'll need it, but we'll try it.
Wow. What a scene in an American city in 2026 in Minneapolis.
Breaking news from Minnesota this morning. It's Saturday, January 24th. There are reports coming in that another protester has been shot and killed on the ground in Minneapolis, Minnesota, by Department of Homeland Security agents. There's videos circulating online. Be careful if you watch it. Definitely very upsetting. But that report has just been confirmed by Governor Tim Walz, who says that he spoke with Donald Trump and has confirmed that shooting. He's asking for ICE out of Minnesota and Minneapolis specifically. The New York Times is reporting that it's still a live scene on the ground there. I'm making this video at about 11:30 on Saturday. New York Times says it's a live scene on the ground, that agents there, federal agents, have just set off flash bombs. Protesters are running, scattering, and agents on the ground there are chasing them. There's still a lot of details that are unknown about this shooting. There's going to be lots of information coming out later in the day and over the next couple of days, I'm sure. So we'll be tuned in, and I'll keep you posted the more I learn.
Okay, as you can see behind me, the situation is continuing to escalate. Over right now, I'm on Blaisdell and 26th Avenue. We can now confirm that one person was killed in that shooting with immigration officers this morning. Stay with KARE 11 for the latest information.
So several ICE agents stood around a man in Minnesota, beat him up, and then one of them shot him to death, and then they fired multiple other shots. There was no excuse for this. They murdered this man. They're out murdering people, and there's no justification for it. It's exactly what it looks like, and it can't continue. They're a Gestapo. We need to do something to stop them. Keep protesting, keep posting, and believe what you see. This is real. They murdered a man.
So things have escalated extremely quickly right now. We just have video confirmation that they murdered this man. 4 ICE agents had him tackled to the ground. They were on top of him when another officer shot and murdered him. He was not a threat to them, obviously, because they had control of his body because they were on top of him. Now they have released some sort of gas into the atmosphere. The ICE agents have gas masks on, and they are trying to get the people away. The people were barricading themselves from these ICE agents. It is a freaking war zone in Minneapolis, completely caused by ICE and this administration. I don't know what they're waiting for, but if the National Guard isn't sent in right now, there's going to be more people murdered on the streets of the United States by federal agents. They murdered this man. They had him on the ground. They had him subdued, and then they shot him in cold blood. That is what happened. So I'll be watching this story, but things are not good, and it's just going to get worse.
What crime did the man commit that was killed by ICE this morning? Why were they attempting to detain him? Well, he was filming them. He was standing in their own road filming them, and they tackled him to the ground and they executed him. Watch this video of the moments before they took him to the ground.
Things got buried. Yeah, unroll your windows. No, you're just right inside. Alright, let's go around.
There was no reason to detain this individual. There was no reason to arrest this individual. There was no reason for ICE to have him on the ground. And yet there it was. There they were, power tripping, forcing him to the ground, whipping him in the head with a pepper spray canister, with pistols, and then shooting him and killing him. This is not the America that we all signed up for.
DHS was armed. Now, tensions are at the scene are high right now. You're looking at a live image. Let's go to Garrett Tenney. He is live in Minneapolis. Garrett.
Yeah, and Kaylee, this just happened this past hour, so details are still coming in. We'll get a clearer picture as this unfolds, so it is still early. But what we are being told at this point from DHS is that Border Patrol had some type of interaction with a man who was armed. This is a picture that our Bill Malusian got from DHS. This is the gun in 2 magazines that they say he was armed with. And Border Patrol engaged him. There was a shooting. DHS says that CPR was being performed on that person. And the Star Tribune reports that that person has now been taken to the hospital by ambulance. While the details are still coming in, we are already seeing reaction to this. Governor Tim Walz just tweeted out, "I just spoke with the White House after another horrific shooting by federal agents this morning. Minnesota has had it. This is sickening. The president must end this operation, pull the thousands of violent, untrained officers out of Minnesota now." Now, we should point out that while this is happening,